te mi dà una gran felicità.
Hello everyone. Today's lesson is about WH questions. WH questions begin with a relative pronoun who, whom, what, whose, which, or a relative adverb when, where, or why. Each one has a function. Before, you have to keep in mind that all of these question openers are not supposed to be spelled with W, which means I do not say why, I say why. I do not say where. So all the time the W is silent. If we go to the function of each one of them, if we have to start with who asks for the subject, the doer of the action. For example, if I ask, who teaches you English? You have to keep in mind here that the tense used is not supposed to be linked by an auxiliary. So if I take the example here, who teaches you English? I'm searching for the doer of teaching. It won't work if I say, who does teach you, or let's say teaches you English, which is wrong. Okay, so when it comes to who, I'm not supposed to put any auxiliary when I'm asking the question. So here it's wrong. The second one, of course we have forgotten here the question mark. The second WH function, which is for whom, asks about the person who received the action. If I say, whom are you texting? You're the subject, you're doing the texting, and someone is supposed to receive, so you're the subject here, and someone is supposed to be receiving the action of texting, which is the direct object of the verb. In this case, I ask whom. Let's skip to the third member. Regarding the third member of WH questions family is what? What is so general. It may ask about any idea or activity you may think of. What is your favorite hobby? What can you tell about the crime? Etc. When it comes to which usually gives you a choice of any selection, like which book is yours? Which country do you prefer to live in a way that you have chosen a specific location, a specific nation that you're supposed to live in as a preference. When I go to whose, usually whose indicates ownership, possession. If I say, whose car is that one over there? So someone owns the car. When we go to where usually gives indication of place. If I ask, where have you parked? When it comes to when gives indication of time. When do you have a free session to talk? So you have to give me a specific duration, a time. Then I go to why, which is supposed to give indication of reason or a cause. Why are you challenging yourself that much? Within the family of WH, how is included in variable meanings. If I take how alone, it gives indication of manner, condition. How do you feel today? How far gives indication of distance. How far is it from Tripoli to Beirut? How often gives indication of frequency, repeated times. How often do you visit your relatives, for example? When I go to how come, which is similar to why, it gives a reason. How come you ignore me, Freddie? When I talk about how long, it indicates duration. How long have you been living in Riyadh? Then I go to how many, which gives number. How many many students are there in grade 8? What about how much? How much usually gives indication of uncountable noun. Like, how much does this ring cost? I'm always ready to receive your comments, and thanks for watching.